What's up, guys? Welcome to my series of NFL preview videos for the 2022-2023 season. On this video, we're going to focus on the AFC North. And we are going to start with the Bengals, defending NFC North champions. And they start with the Pittsburgh Steelers, which should be a win. In week 2, they have the Dallas Cowboys, which also should be a win. In week 3, they have the New York Jets, which will obviously be a win. So that makes them 3-0. And then they have Miami, which should also be a win, so it's 4 wins on the bounce for them. Baltimore could be difficult, but I don't see it, so that's another win for them. So that is win number 5. Narrow this up so I can see it. So mirror here. So yeah, the Baltimore game will be week 5. And then they have New Orleans, Atlanta, Cleveland, and Carolina, which I all see as wins. So that's going to be 9-0 heading into week number 10 is a bye. Coming out of that bye is Pittsburgh, so that's going to be win number 11 or 10, because I haven't seen them losing. To Pittsburgh. Then Tennessee is the next victim, which will be win number 11 on the bounce. In a row. And then they have Kansas City, who they might lose to. in week number 13. So that would make them 11-1 if I'm not mistaken. They could be 10, 11. So yeah, that would make them 11-1. And then Cleveland with Deshaun Watson. I'm going to say they're looking ahead of Cleveland to Tampa Bay the following week. So I'm going to say they lose that one, which would make them 11-2. And then Tampa Bay, I'm going to say they lose that one as well, which would make them 11-3. But I'm going to say they beat New England, which makes them 12-3. And then in week 17, they have Buffalo, which I'm going to say they lose that one because I think Buffalo will be on the mission, so that that would make them 12-4. And I'm going to say they win their finale against Baltimore because they're just better, even if Burrow, Chase, and Higgins, and all the rest of their starters don't play. I think they still win that. So I think they go 13-4 to end the year. So, with that being said, let's now head over to Pittsburgh. Let me stop real quick on Pittsburgh's roster. Let's see how many quarterbacks they have. Wow. Looks like it's either going to be Kenny Pickett or Mitch Trubisky. Or Mason Rudolph, which they just had Mason Rudolph for a chunk of time last year, so I don't see them going that way again. But let's look at the schedule. Alrighty. We got the Bengals to start out with. That's a loss. New England might be a loss too. So that would make them 0-2 off the trot here. But then they have the Deshaun Watson-less Cleveland Browns. I think they win that one to make them 1-2. Then the New York Jets, that would obviously make them 2-2 because the Jets are terrible. And then they've back-to-back games against Buffalo and Tampa. I see them losing both, which would make them 2-4. Miami, I could go either way, but I'm saying they win that one to go 3-4. The Eagles, I think they lose 2 to go 3-5. Which leads them into their bye week. After they come out of their bye week, they have New Orleans, which, you know what, I'm gonna say they win that one because New Orleans is in flux without Sean Payton, and I don't really see any decent quarterbacks on New Orleans, so I'm gonna say they win that and go 3-5. And then they have Cincinnati, which is a loss to put them at. Wait, I skipped. So, let me start back up with the Eagles. The Eagles, I think they lose to go 3-5. New Orleans maybe win. That puts them at 4-5. Cincinnati and Indianapolis are losses that puts them at 4-7. Atlanta should be a win, which puts them at 5-7. Baltimore, I think, might might be another win to put them at 6-7. Carolina will be a win to put them at 7-7. Vegas, I think they lose to. They go 7-8. I think Baltimore gets revenge on them. They go put them down at 7-9. And finally, they have Cleveland, which I think Cleveland may win that one to put them at 7-10. So that's going to do it for the Steelers. We've done the Steelers and Bengals. Let's do the Browns next. Because I think the news today is very, very intriguing for Cleveland and not in a good way. So before we get into the Browns, I'm just going to say for informational sake that my opinion on the Browns has changed significantly with the Deshaun Watson ruling for that came down earlier today. So wow. First 3 games of Carolina, the Jets, Pittsburgh, and Atlanta are their first 4. I think they lose to Carolina. I think they can. I think even they can beat the Jets. I think Pittsburgh without Deshaun Watson, I think they lose. I think Atlanta should be better than they were last year with but so I believe they could lose that one too. So that makes them 1-3. 1-3. I think they definitely lose that way without Watson in New England, so that makes them 1-5 through 6. I think they also lose to Baltimore, which would make them 1-6. Cincinnati they lose to 1-7. Miami they could beat, which would make them 2-7. Buffalo they lose to. I could see them falling to 2-8. Tampa they would lose to. Which would make them 2-9. Right, yeah, 2-9. I think that would be the last game of Deshaun Watson's suspension. So I think they win that one, which in Houston would make them 3-9. I think they lose again at Cincinnati, which makes them 3-10. I think they win against Baltimore, which would make them 4-10. I think with Watson they win against New Orleans, which will make them 5-10. They win against Washington, which would make them 6-10. And their final game is against Pittsburgh, which I don't think Pittsburgh will have anything to play for. Because, like I said, I don't think they're a playoff team. So I think they finish the year with a record of 7-10. Which is honestly how highly I think of Deshaun Watson. Had Deshaun Watson not been suspended today for 11 games and they kept it at 5, my outlook for the Browns would be significantly better, but I just don't see it without Deshaun Watson. So I think going 7-10. So And the last team I believe I have to do for the and AFC North is the Baltimore Ravens. So let's do that now. And just so this goes a little quicker, we're gonna take in 4 block segments here. So I'm going to say they beat the Jets. I'm going to say they beat the Dolphins, lose to the Pats, and lose to the Bills. So they split their first 4. I'm going to say they lose to the Bengals and beat the Giants, so that will make them 3-3 through 6. I'm going to say they beat the Browns without Watson, so that's 4-3. I'm going to say they lose to Tampa, so that's 4-4. I'm going to say they beat New Orleans, which is 5 wins for them. And then they have their bye week. I'm going to say they beat the Panthers for win number 6. So that's 6-4 through 10 games. I'm going to say they beat Jacksonville. That's 7. I'm going to say they lose to Denver, so that's 7-5 through 13 games. I'm going to say they lose to Pittsburgh, so that's 6 losses and 7-6 through 13 games. I'm going to say they find a way to contain Deshaun Watson and beat the Bengals or Browns for win number 8. So that's 8-6 for week 15. I'm going to say they beat the Falcons for win number 10. So that's 10-6. And I'm going to say they split their final 2 games. I'm going to say they beat the Steelers for win number 11 and lose to the Bengals for loss number 7. So I'm going to say that's 11-7 for the Ravens, which I believe puts them in second in the East, or in the North side, the Bengals, which should be a playoff spot. So I believe I have the Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, and Browns in the division standings. So that's going to pretty much conclude it for the AFC North preview for the 2022-2023 NFL season. Subscribe, share, like, and please watch. Bye for now.